Hey guys, Wednesday, June 5th, 2024, US dollar. I wanted to show you something interesting that I heard on a podcast or maybe a video, I can't remember. On June 9th, in the year of our Lord 2024, the agreement between the United States and Saudi Arabia to sell oil in US dollar exclusively ends. What I came across was that in 1974, the U.S. signed an agreement with Saudi Arabia, or the Saudis, for them to use the petrodollar and use the USD with the oil. And that agreement was for 50 years, and they signed that on June 9th of 1974. And going to the future, June 9th, 2024, that's 50 years. And the Saudi prince already notified U.S. that this agreement will not be renewed and they will no longer accept USD. And there you go, a little black swan. So, it is what it is. They want to end it and they want to do what they want to do. What's that going to do to the dollar? I don't know. We're living in interesting times. Let's see what's going to happen once June 9th kicks in and see what the dollar's going to do. Something to think about. But in the meantime, we're trading the dollar, or I'm, shorting euro. Now I got out. Some economic data came out and it's not looking too good here. You see that it hit this high and broke out a little higher, but hit this pivot on the monthly of 104.32. And once I started seeing this candle develop a doji, I got out of my euro short. So now it's going down. If it takes out, let's open this up a little better so we can kind of see everything. If it takes out 104.16, probabilities are high that it may go down here and test these lows. And if that doesn't hold, it's going to push lower. On top of that, we have some new information about June 9th that I was not aware of an agreement. And that's 50 years. So interesting that they're not going to renew it. And maybe, I think it belongs part of the BRICS with China, Russia, India, and I don't know how many other countries. I kind of forgot the list. So interesting what's going to happen to the US dollar. Maybe it's possible. Maybe this thing will crash, or maybe it'll just start going lower. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, but now that I got that data point, is interesting. And we know that the weekly cycles are bottoming out between June and July seasonality. Now, if that situation with the petrodollars and the Saudi goes into effect, maybe the seasonalities might not even work. Maybe the dollar might just continue going lower. We don't know. But something for traders and currencies to at least, traders that trade currencies and the dollar and all that, at least to be aware of that. But so far, it's selling off. We have some data that came out. You got your midpoint here of 104.46. I was thinking it was going to go test this trend line. It may do it. It may not. I'm not sure. But so far, as of right now, it's not looking too good. And this data is bringing some selling pressure. And you could probably put a trend line here. And that's probably going to equal to this 50%. So we'll see how we trade today. But so far, I'm out. I'm going to be on the sidelines and just see what happens. But if it goes back up here and kisses this trend line and stalls a little bit, and I don't know, then starts going down, that's when I'm going to go long the euro, or the pound and the Aussie. But if it grinds here and it holds and it starts going away, on top knowing that June 9th is the deadline with the dollar and the Saudis, the petrodollar, then that's something you have to factor into your trading plan. Well, I'm going to sign out. Hope you like this video, and I'll keep you posted on my thoughts on the US dollar.